diagnosed with type 1 diabetes. Flipping sucks.
I want to enjoy some of the pain that comes along with it.
What did you do?
Back in 2020, I tried to run an ultra marathon, but everything went wrong. So much so, the documentary was called How Not to Run 55 Miles. I've had 6 months to learn to live with diabetes. Is that enough time to run an ultra?
I sent you a training plan. Have you looked at it?
Don't put that camera.
Have you?
As it stands, the training plan I'm doing
Is all up here.
is all up there.
Jimbo! We're nearly there.
Is your training reflecting that? What's the longest you've done off-road?
I reckon it's about 12 miles.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't sound impressed at all, which I don't blame you.
I was looking at that training plan that I sent you, and I just seen roughly where you should be at this point. You should be doing 32-mile off-road.
Wow, okay. Right.
Rather than 12.
Catch up time. Want to go on a ride? Yeah. Cool. Normal marathoning with no trails, it was under 4. Obviously in your head you go, well, it's under 4, so 4.
Yeah, that second marathon will be harder than the first one.
So you're looking at 8
So
hours.
you may be looking at an 8-hour marathon. Plus, if you're walking or the time you're stopping to fuel and toilet breaks, there are so many little added on things. And being diabetic, you have got that extra thing that you need to monitor throughout the day. Aquaman. Woo!
I just wanted to ask you whilst Reese wasn't here, just like 4 weeks away from the race, like what are your general thoughts of how prepared he is, how ready?
He's very naive.
Okay.
So I don't think he quite realises what he's got himself into yet.
The night before, it dawns on me that this is much more than just a run. After multiple challenges and almost a year of build-up, I was finally at the start line of my first ever ultra marathon. I felt a ton of pressure.
3, 2, 1, go!
Good luck.
Driving to meet Reese at checkpoint 3, which is essentially halfway. It is hammering it down.
That was the hardest physical thing I've ever done in my life.
When you think how that was the hardest thing he's ever done, that makes me concerned for the last 2 legs, which are the hilliest and hardest bits.
4.5. 4.5 is pretty low. Can't say I really fancy a Belvita, but just gotta eat, right?
28 miles down and my body was just about coping. But I hadn't anticipated the loneliness. This place felt a long way from home.
Looks like you're struggling to even walk in a straight line. And we've got another 14 hilly miles ahead. How you doing?
Oh, my legs.
So this is now not only the furthest you've ever run, the longest in duration you've ever run, probably the most elevation you've ever run. Thick, like smashing things off.
Yeah, I can feel it. I'm gonna punch that camera.
You sick of it? So we just put it away.
Please jump me.
By this point, I was done. Completely empty. Desperately using anything which might help to get me over the finish line. Everything was just getting a bit too much for me. What was I doing this for?